morning, beautiful people. The time is 10:36. I am on my way to the patient's house. I'm a home attendant, as y'all know. It's really hot. It's like 80-something degrees. Look at the nice little brownstones. I'm walking down, I think this is Grand Avenue. No, I think the next block is Grand. This block is something. But you know what I hate? Well, I was doing this too during the pandemic. They had us outside policing the areas to stop people, to ask them if they would like to sign up to get the vaccine. And I'm like, I don't even want to bother nobody. I don't even like people talking to me. Why would I want to bother somebody and ask them if they want to get the vaccine? And you got to go on every corner. You have to stop everybody, ask them. People watching you to make sure you ask them. I don't like that. And then they got people, it's like you can't really see the people. This is Gates and Cambridge place. Oh, so I wasn't on. Grand Ave was the other block. But like I was saying, you really can't see where the people are standing. So it's like you're walking into an area and they basically ambush you. And then they trying to pitch something to you. So it's like a salesperson, basically. If I'm walking, I don't got time to talk. You see me with my scrubs on and I got to get to work. Why would I have time to stop and talk to you? It's silly. It's very, very silly. St. James Place, the next block over, I think, or next to, is where I need to be at. Bye. My bad, it was a group of people. It's 10:39. I'm already sweating. This is unbelievable. 2 weeks ago, it was a freaking heat wave. My birthday is in 6 days. Next week, Wednesday. I'm gonna go see Jurassic Park and I'm gonna go to the spa. Because that day is supposed to be 80-some. So, why not go to the spa and relax? And eat some of the food, the Thai food. I wish they had like a spa for like, nope, not gonna say that. Black on. Whew, it's hot. They might have a black-owned spa. Who knows? Who knows if they have a black-owned spa? If they have a black-owned spa, we can get soul food. I got one more block, I think. Maybe, no, another block. This is Washington and Gates. Let me show y'all. This is this church. All right, let me put the camera down. It's hot. I need to focus. I am on my way home now. It was, what's the weather? Let me see, what's the weather? 87. I'm hoping that as soon as I get home, I'll blow my hair out some more, stretch it out, and then put some braids so I could put my crochet hair in my head. I'm trying to think. Do I walk down that block? I'll walk down this block. The shade. What am I gonna do after that? I might just, my sister gets off of work, but she goes to her other job. So I might just sit around and wait. Or I'll just go to my godmother's house after I'm done doing my hair. If we do it now, it'll be like 3 o'clock when we finish. There's so many people walking around. Gotta go. You know what the good thing about New York is? People put books outside for you to grab. I've been wanting to read a book like this for so long. There's this other book that I want to read, The Courage to Be Disliked. I need to find that book and get it and read it. But everybody lies. Big data, new data, and what the internet can tell us about who we really are. Seth Stephens, David Owitz. That's her name. I'm gonna read this. Can't wait to figure out what's in it. They had another book too, but I didn't pick that one up. This one was more interesting to me, and I'm gonna wipe it down, and then I'm gonna read it to tell me what it is. They just be pooping in the flowers. People don't ever pick up after their dogs. Dogs should just be in the middle of the sidewalk and everything. That's disgusting. But yeah, I'm trying to wait to get to the shade to record. It's too fucking sunny. Sorry. They act like they ain't never seen somebody with a camera before. But yeah. Alright y'all, so this is what my hair look like. Remember I said my hair was gonna be done by 3? I absolutely was not telling the truth. When I got in, maybe like around 1:45, 2 o'clock, that's when my mother started braiding my hair. And then she was then at like 2:45. And then my sister was getting off the bus. I had to meet my sister at the nail salon to get her stuff, to bring it upstairs. And then I started doing my hair, but I didn't finish my hair until like maybe 6 because I ran out of hair. See, look, I'm not even gonna do this right here. This gonna stay just like this. That's gonna stay just like that. But I had ran out of hair, so I had to get on the bus, go downtown, get 2 more packs of hair and a hair dye for my mother because my mother wanted to dye her hair blonde. Right. She wanted to be like platinum blonde, but it's a lot of steps you gotta go through to get that. Like when I did it on my hair, but I was fine with messing up my hair because I knew I was gonna cut it off and it was just gonna go back. Now, my mother hair is short, and then the chemicals are so bad, I don't want it to burn her skin. If it burned my head, it burned my head. That's me. But yeah, so, and it's July 3rd. It's about to be the 4th of July. They already started with the fireworks, and I do not like fireworks. Don't nobody want to hear that shit all night. It's like they banned it, but people was getting the fireworks and doing them illegally. So now they're like, you got to do it at a certain time and then cut off. Because people trying to go to sleep. Don't nobody want to go to sleep. First of all, it ain't even about that. The fireworks sound like bombs. It should not be sounding like that. Like, that really be pissing me off. And yeah, I wanted to come up here and show y'all my hair. I haven't had this hairstyle since October. I think it was October. No. Yeah, it was October 2020 when we was in the was it October 2019 was the last time I had the hairstyle. Because I used to get this hairstyle all the time. I started getting this hairstyle in like high school. I like to get in the hairstyle because it's like it's really big. And then when it gets frizzy, it looks natural. That's what I think. I mean, you could obviously tell it's crochet. I never gave it back. What the fuck? I'm about to text my sister, be like, I'm bored. To see what she say. It's giving high school. Now that's giving middle school. But yeah. My mother just gave me these. My mother used to eat those chips heavily back in the day. Not good. Mad cheesy. Alright. I just wanted to show y'all my hair. Well, peace out. Alright, y'all. So I added more hair. You see the hair is bigger. It's dark. But yeah, I'm wearing this. I can't show y'all. The dirty clothes is right there. So this is what it look like. Hold on. Let me see if I can set this up. Show y'all what my dress look like. This is what I'm wearing. Ooh, y'all heard that was my knee. But yeah, getting ready to go out. It's the 4th of July. I don't know where we're going, but we're going out. Me and my sister. So peace out. I'll hit y'all back up when I come home because I'm not taking this camera with me at all. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a fit track. Dress, Shein. This is my sister's. I don't know where this is from. Pandora. Primark. And this bag. Primark. So. Hair expression. Alright, y'all. Gotta go. Hey, y'all. I just got home. I'm finna go to sleep. That's what the fuck I'm finna do. Like, I'm confused. Had a good time outside. Was chatting it up. Giving people my perspective on what boundaries and understanding is. It's like understanding is saying like the same thing to me as boundaries. Understanding the boundaries fall in the same type of category. If you're talking to somebody, you have to understand it's the same thing as boundaries. I don't know. Y'all let me know. It's so dark you can't even really see my face. Like, look at my hair. We literally just got upstairs. I'm finna put my hair in a little fucking ponytail, take my clothes off, and yeah. Oh, so when it gets light, when I put the shit right there, but it was wanted to be, it better not go dark again. This is how I'm gonna put my hair up. Let me tell you something. Earlier, there was this one little spot in my head where it was so hurting so bad. And I'm like, this shit gotta be taken out quickly. Like, it wasn't even in a braid. It was literally on the fucking scalp in the middle of my head. I'm like, why would that ever be right there? That shit hurts. And it would have gave me a fucking bald spot. So, yeah. I need to figure out a way where, oof. Let me see. Man, it's not putting no tension on the hair. Okay, that's way better. And I need to find the other scrunchie so I could put this up. My birthday is in, well, today is the 5th now because it's 3/21. Birthday's in 4 days. It's turning 27. I was about to say 21. Like, I'm having a 27-1. 27-1. I need to go to sleep because clearly I'm fucking tired and I'm not making no fucking sense. 27-1? Why would I even say that? But yeah, so good night. Maybe I'll open the camera tomorrow. I don't know. Bye, y'all. My hair looks insane, but this is the only way I'll be able to listen to music with this type of hairstyle. This is insane. This is really fucking insane. This is what I'm wearing. Shorts, shirt, one more day in paradise. All right, I'm about to leave. Then walking down the block. Guys, guess what day it is? Wait, hold on. It says, hold on. Wednesday, July 9th, 10:52 in the morning. You know what Wednesday, July 9th is? My birthday. It's my birthday. Go shawty. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna sip a Bacardi like it's your birthday. And we don't even give up. I don't know the rest of them words, but it's my birthday. And I am 27. Ooh. That means I'm 3 years from 30. 28, 29, 26. I said that backwards. 27. I need to go eat me some breakfast. Need to start the day on a great note. I am going to do spa, and then I'm going to go to a Mexican restaurant with my god sister. Hold on, cause first of all, did Chris not say he attracts emo? Hold on, I made a video on Huda, and it's just, I just can't believe that she can't, no, that better. I just can't believe that she doesn't realize affecting, I think it's affecting yeah, let me just say that. Like, I don't understand what the hell is wrong with that girl. But it's like, Huda and Chris had a conversation, and he was like, you don't kiss me outside of a challenge. There's like, why don't you do that? And you're not big on people, so you can have sex and kiss me in a room where other people sleep. That's what you telling me. But out here, you can't even give me a kiss on the cheek. And then he's expressing how he feels, and you keep trying to cut him off. And then he was like, can I finish talking? Like, let me talk. Then all of a sudden, you get up and get mad and walk away and start crying. Every single time she knows she's wrong, she start crying. And that's why I said she wasn't being genuine with the damn challenge. Because you saw the energy shift. But then you started crying because you think you did something wrong. If you know you didn't do nothing wrong and it was just a challenge, you wouldn't be crying. You knew you was guilty. That's why you started crying. So, you know, once you looked at the water tears, people would feel bad. But the thing is, that's their fault, because they should have sit. What the fuck is that? Is that a cord? But they should have sent her home mad long ago so they wouldn't have to deal with this. She is partially the reason why people can't really explore without walking on the toes of somebody else. And why it's more so situationships and not really couples. Because it's like, who the hell wants, like, who wants to explore Huda when they seen her behaviors to see how she was calling Jeremiah a bitch because he didn't come console her? Why would I come console you and you out here calling me a bitch? Are you crazy? And then you waking up people in the middle of the night. Like, she woke up Taylor in the middle of the night. Baby, go to sleep. You're not about to wake me up in the middle of the night. That's why I'm like, nah, I couldn't be on no Love Island, because if there was ever a situation and we had somebody on a show like that, people would just be thinking I'm mean. But I'm not about to sit there and let you ruin my sleep because you want to cry over a man. Girl, you don't take accountabilities for your fucking actions. I apologize to this person for calling them out their name. Like this, I'm at this, like, because it don't make no sense. Right? Me, you, and mommy. What? My opinion is my opinion. No, that's another thing I hate. I hate when I make a video and I be like, this is my opinion and my opinion only. If you have your own opinion, you could go make your own video and share your opinion. Don't come into my comments trying to tell me something because I didn't ask you for yours. But it's like, how can you even look somebody in the face on Love Island, seeing their behaviors and be like, you attract emotionally unstable women? I would be taken back by that. You calling me emotionally unstable? Because it's like, and then she sat there and like, what makes you think somebody, that means if you're emotionally unstable, they have grounds to try to manipulate you more. And I just seen a little fly. Trying to figure out where the hell it went. He did say that, and honestly, I don't feel bad because he made that bad. You're right. Alright, I know I was talking, getting cut off by my phone, all types of whatnot. You ain't got no bathing suit. Oh, I'll bring it from home. You just gotta bring me a bathing suit and orange flip-flops. Okay. So we going to the spa when she needs to get off of work. We're gonna go straight there and she gonna meet us, mommy. No, I gotta bring it. And her flip-flops. Okay. See you later, buddy. Me and my sister call each other buddy. Buddy. You said we could bring that in there? I'm gonna have to go to the liquor store and get some nips so we could take with us. I'm about to see if my mother wanna come with me down the block. She's probably gonna say no, but yeah. Peace out. It's still my birthday. Well, it's 11:59, so ciao. Just got home. Wait, hold on. It's 11:59. Me and my god sister went out to this place called Lavender Room. It was cool. I ordered the 3 tacos. That shit was spicy. I'm like, did I order the grilled chicken or jerk grilled chicken? Confusion. It's 12 o'clock, so it's no longer my birthday. But yeah, I had a fun time. I want to show you my outfit, but I don't want to show y'all my messy ass room. I can't get up. But I need to hurry up and lay in the bed, take these clothes off, and, you know, get unready with me. But I'm not going to show y'all to get unready with me because, yeah, that consists of you seeing me with no clothes on, and I'm not showing y'all with no fucking clothes on. Ooh. This was my outfit. I'm going to just show you on the camera because, yeah. This is what I wore. But my gold shoes is under the bed. But this is what I wore. My stomach finna hurt so bad. And I had the little 2 buns from earlier when I went to the pool. So yeah. Good night. I'll come back tomorrow after work. Alright, hey y'all. So today is July 16th. Let me see. Yeah. Today's July 16th. I don't know if I picked up the camera yesterday. I might have done it. I went somewhere with my god sister, Imani. She took me out for my birthday. We went to Vita Verde in Manhattan. Y'all. First of all, let me just say this. Even though it rained, and it didn't seem like it rained that long, New York was fucking flooded. Like, New York is literally a subtropical place right now. Like, that shit don't make no sense. It literally could rain for like 10 minutes or maybe an hour and it'd be so flooded. The train stations were flooded. Me and her didn't get caught in no flood, but we did get caught in the rain. If we hadn't stopped at H&M and Zara, we probably wouldn't have gotten caught in the rain. But we wanted to go see what was in the stores, so. But it was like, when we first got out the train to walk to Vita Verde, we felt the little droplets. It was coming down piece by piece, but it didn't come down drastically as yet. And then as we started getting closer, it started drip, 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 drip. And we was like, oh no, we gotta hurry up across the street and go inside. And then by the time we finished eating to come out, because we got there like 4 something, our reservations for 4:17, 4:30, I'm not sure. We finished an hour later around 5 something. And then as we was leaving, it was raining, but it wasn't raining hard. It wasn't raining hard enough for me to put my umbrella up until maybe I got up like 2 blocks. And then I put the umbrella up. I'm like, fuck this hair. It's gonna get wet either way. But then I realized once the hair gets wet, it gets heavy. Mind y'all, I had on this beige tube top. I did pick up the camera because I showed y'all. I tried to show y'all what I was wearing and what color the thing was. I don't remember. But anyways, it was this beige tube top. I had showed y'all one of the vlogs. Like, I had got 2 of those tube tops from Old Navy. One was beige, one was black. I wore the beige top and I wore these white pants, the same white pants that I got from Old Navy's. And I got those It's not beige, it was nude. Those light nude, what you call it? Sandals that I got from you, I was about to say YouTube. But Uggs, the Ugg sandals. I wore that outfit and I had my little black bag. And yeah, that's what I wore. So imagine wearing that outfit while it's raining. My white pants were soaked, and then they had like a little split. I tried to tie it in a knot so that it wouldn't drag because the pants was very long on me. My legs are long, so the pants was extra long. And they was hating that was at one point in time I was tripping over the pants. I'm like, let me not fall. And then mind y'all with the sandals on, as it started getting it started raining harder and harder after we left H&M. It was like, yeah, cause mind you, the Vita Verde was on 55th. We got off the train. We got off at Grand Central. I met her at Grand Central Station, right? And we took the shuttle to 42nd Street. We had to walk from 55th to Grand Central. That's what we did. We walked from 55th Street East. I think it was, no, yeah, West 55th Street to Grand Central. That was like almost 9 blocks. And then half of that, we started running. Not even running, but walking really fast. And then on top of that, them sandals is not the sandals to wear when it's going to be raining. And mind you, I checked the weather. It did say rain, but I was not expecting that. It started thundering. Like, we was fine with the thunder as long as it didn't do the lightning thing. And then, you know, people got their umbrellas up. Nobody trying to get struck by lightning with no umbrella up. Once that lightning came up, I almost dropped the umbrella because I'm like, don't hit me. Not today, not today. It is not my time, not today. I went down, I'm like, it was like, yeah, we need to go inside Best Buy. So we stood inside Best Buy. It started raining harder. And I'm like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know how long it's gonna stop raining, how long it's gonna keep raining. But it looked like the more we see here, the harder it rains. And we was like right there, right down the block, a block and a half. So we said, fuck it. And we ran the rest of the way. Yeah. White pants soaked. And then on top of that, sometimes in the train station it's nice and warm. But when you get on the actual train, it be cold. I got off at Nevin Street to catch the 38 to take the bus up the block. So I took the G train to Court Square. Then I got the 7 train. Mind y'all, me following behind everybody else, I ran upstairs to the wrong train. And it was in Queens. Thank God. Mind you, it was so many steps. When you get to Court Square, and you got to walk up the steps to like 34th and Hudson over there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was mad steps. And then when I got up the first, I went all the way up them steps. I'm like, I don't want to miss the train because she's waiting on me. And then they ran up another flight of steps and then got on the wrong train when I was supposed to go the other way. And then I realized, I said, oh yeah, let me get off. And then I got on the train and I took it 3 stops into Manhattan. And I got off the train. Then I had to run to where she was at because she was waiting for me at the entrance she thought I was going to come up at. And I'm like, I couldn't even tell you if I was going to get off at that entrance over there. Ran. Then we got on the shuttle and then we walked. But yeah, Monday. That was Monday. Today is Wednesday. Monday was the 5th. No, Monday was the 14th. I'm like, what the hell? And her birthday is coming up. Her birthday is July 24th. She wants to do a brunch in the Winery, so we're gonna be fucked up. Cause you know, brunch is bottomless. Bottomless brunch. That means they're gonna keep bringing that shit to you. And then we're gonna go to a winery. I need to make sure this camera is clear so y'all can see what the fuck is going on. And I haven't picked up this camera, like I said before. I don't even remember. What I do remember is trying to tell y'all what my outfit looked like. Couldn't even tell you. But yeah. Now we gotta talk Love Island. The finale was Sunday, July 13th. Amaya and Brian won. I voted for Amaya and Brian to win. A lot of people wanted Nick and Olandria to win because Ace and Shelly got sent home. That right there pissed me off too. Because why would y'all send Ace and Shelly home when Huda and Chris was right there? Mind you, Chris and Huda broke up literally on the final date. on the final date. But then again, Huda has this problem where she thinks she can talk to anybody that she's coupled up with as if they are her kid. Because that whole conversation with Chris and Huda in the bed, and he's like, you keep tapping me and I'm trying to go to sleep. And she took about this is worth it. So all of this is worth me having a attitude in the morning. Girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you talking to that man like that? And it's like you keep talking to him all types of ways. When he's trying to explain how he feels on the things that you do that he does not like, you want to start crying and getting up and move and then telling a half-ass story when you go talk to the other people. Manipulation. Emotional manipulation. Every single time somebody tell you something about yourself, you can't start crying. You need to listen, hear it, receive it, and change the attitude. Like, are you crazy? Might be just a little bit. Like, there's no way. And I really do hope she watched the episodes back, so that by the time she get to the reunion, she can see and address the issues that she was doing, address the behaviors that she was showing in the villa. Because Andy and Ariana is going to host the reunion, and Andy is ruthless. And even so, he pick and choose who he wanna pick out to talk. Cause sometimes that's what Andy be doing. Like, Andy need to hold Taylor accountable. Obviously Sierra, Yalissa, if Yalissa even come, because she was sent home the second episode. That right there is crazy. And Sierra was sent home literally episode 31, and it was like 5 episodes left, or maybe 6. But still, and let me tell you the reason why I didn't want to vote for Nick and Alandria, because from when he was coupled up with Bella and then Sierra came in, he was going back and forth between the two, and he was lusting over both of them. So it's like, if he do really like Alandria, that's cool. He really like Alandria, but I just didn't like the way he was doing that little lusting thing. And nobody can say he wasn't lusting over Bella and Sierra. And on top of that, another reason why I didn't like it is because Sierra and Nick was having sex in the room multiple times with the rest of the people in the room, and everybody was hearing it. Why would you want to be coupled up with somebody who was literally doing that little beds away from you? But it's like, but that's just my opinion. It was like, they act like that people don't do it in the real world. All right, that's the real, but if I'm in the same room as y'all and y'all both having sex and then you expect me to be coupled up with you, no, I'm going to call you out for that. You was having sex with the girl like 18 times and you expect me to be coupled up with you? That's weird. That's weird. I'm not, no. But yeah, Iris and Pepe, I don't really know. I was skipping the scenes with them. I was skipping the scenes with... Nothing really was interesting about this season. They sent the strongest couple. They sent the couple with the strongest connection home, which didn't make no sense. And I just, that still doesn't make any sense, because they could have kept Ace and Shelly. It could have, this is who I'm going to say that should have been in the Final Four. Ace and Shelly, Nick and Alandria, Taylor and Clark, Iris and Pepe. Those could have been the Final Four. Chris and Huda supposed to, like, they should have left a long time ago. And then Chris was absolutely right. How is it that you kiss me in a challenge but don't kiss me outside the challenge? He said, because I don't wanna do no PDA, but you're cool with having sex in a room full of other people. That's not private. And then she was trying to be like, she's trying to go slow. It ain't nothing moving slow about you. The only thing you're not doing is calling him a bitch, which you're still talking to him as if he's a child. The little whole situation with the baby, and, like, yes, you have a child. Yes, you are a mom, but you're not Chris's mom. You're not Jeremiah's mom. So why are you talking to them like that? Like, you're very demanding. And then when they call you out on something that you're doing to them that they do not like, and you don't like what they're saying, you start crying. Bitch, don't piss me off. Do not piss me off. Do not piss me off. Like, it was getting to a point. Like, something is seriously wrong with her. Like, I really do hope that she's take the time to rewatch and kind of realize the situation that she put both Jeremiah and Chris in, because they kept saying Jeremiah is a love bomber. But I'm like, do we know what a love bomber is? 'Cause if you want to say what a love bomber is, it was literally Taylor. He played Olandria, but it's like it from the first conversation that they had, I knew he wasn't into her by the things that he said. And she was like, "What do you want? What do you like, or what do you want in a woman?" Like, I keep saying that, and it's like his responses literally said everything. He literally said everything. Explosion. I got the Citizens app. Report of explosion on street. What the fuck exploded? Decal? Oh shit. What? Mom. Something exploded over there. On Taffy. Decal and Taffy right there at the corner. I just got something on the Citizen app that said something exploded. Okay. Nosy. I'm finna go look and see. Bye. Alright, I'm back. I was nosy. I went outside to go see what was going on. It's just the manhole. The manhole was on fire. That actually happened before. The manhole that was on fire was connected to my building. And we didn't know it was really connected, but then we was trying to plug something in. But the what's that shit called where you plug the stuff in? Whatever the shit is called, and you plug it in, it was smelling like smoke. So we had to unplug everything, and then electricity was out. Oh, that means the fridge off, had food in there, fridge was off half the day, stove off. I don't know if the water was running. I don't know if the shower was running. This happened, I think, summer 2023. No, 23. Yeah, summer 2023. That's when it happened. Because I knew it was like in July because it was hot. We couldn't really turn the AC on. It was a whole lot of hot as fuck. I'm actually hot right now. I turn this little fan on. What the fuck is that little fan supposed to do, right? Hot. But yeah, back to Love Island. I need them all to watch the show back so we can see what they see. And like I said, I knew from episode 2, Taylor did not like Alondra. And like I said, I'm trying to figure out what the hell was they doing in there that they wasn't showing us. Because it was like how everybody thought Taylor liked Alondra. Everybody thought Taylor liked Alondra, but then when his type came around, he put it to the side. But yeah, so now Nick and Alondria's coupled up. I want to know how weird that is for Sierra, even though she got her little situation going on that she don't need to be worried about Nick. So it's just gonna say, but then in the earlier episodes when they did like the blindfold challenge, it was like kiss somebody that you wish you would be coupled up, that you like. Nick had kissed Alondria from the beginning, but I'm like, even if you should have still been telling that girl, like, I feel like if that's why I'm trying to figure out whether or not he actually likes her or is he lusting after her. Because if you really liked her, you would have been said something in the beginning. You shouldn't wait until last on Casamore when she got sent home and then come back as a couple to be like, yeah, I liked you. That's like 2 or 3 weeks later. Like, don't let the person that you coupled up with stop you from finding the person that you really want to be with. Let them know, like, hey, look, I know we coupled up with, but I want to see if there's something with me and Alandria, because I kissed her in the blindfold challenge because he never told nobody he kissed her until they got to the little date that they had. He told her then. But I'm like, I don't understand what's the whole point of just tell the truth. That's all y'all gotta do is tell the freaking truth. Yo, my scalp is going donuts right now. But I'm honestly glad Love Island is over. This season was a 2 out of fucking 10. 2 out of 10. Everything went downhill when they sent Jeremiah home because he was a love bomber. Mind you, Taylor is the one that was doing the love bombing. And then another thing, they keep saying how, well, some of the other bombshells from Casamore keep coming out and saying that Huda was a sweet girl. Her being a sweet girl too dumb has nothing to do with how she reacts to the person she's coupled up with. Are y'all fucking stupid? Like, she doesn't see them as a threat. So why would she be? It's like it's there, but it's not fully going into the brain. The thought is there, but they're not grasping the thought. Like, even if Chris continued to still be with her, he wanted to work on it, but she wasn't willing to work on anything. She said that there was things that he did that she did not like. Okay, cool. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to try to change it because we can work on this. But when it came to him trying to share to her what she does that he does not like, it's automatic tears. Is that not emotional manipulation? Crying before somebody can even finish what the hell they saying because you think you're not gonna like what the hell they saying? She did that plenty of times this season. She did that shit on the second episode when, was it the second episode? When she was like, y'all need better men, when she was sitting there with Jeremiah and Jeremiah didn't get up. And that shit turned around to bite her in the ass, but it really didn't bite her in the ass because she was the one doing the biting. Second person she be coupled up with. Mind you, she pulled Pepe for a chat. But it's like, I need somebody to tell her, do you know the reason why these people didn't want to be coupled up with you is because they saw how you reacted to the situation with Jeremiah. That's why nobody likes you. And then she's sitting in TJ's face trying to get him to compliment her. And he goes, I'm not really interested. You don't think I'm pretty? You don't like me? Why not? Male-centered? You fishing for compliments from a man that say he don't like you? Do people use their brains? And then the whole little comment she made to Chris, would it be better if I was ugly? All these things she has said, there's a record of her saying in the episode. And people are like, oh no, it's been taken out of context. Please explain what you think she meant. If you don't think that girl is male-centered, I fear you're just like her. You feel like her behavior is normal, you're literally just like her. You treat people like shit and think that they're supposed to be okay with that. Because there's no way you could talk to somebody like they're your kid and not expect for the consequences to follow up. She broke up with that man on the final date. Well, it was clear that he didn't want to do the breaking up because he knew how she was going to react. Because he's seen the previous episodes of how she reacted to Jeremiah. So he did and said everything to get her to break up with him. But you broke up with him and you still expected him to carry you through the water. Like, sometimes people have to be so for real. She can't read the room. She does not know how to read the room. Because what would make you think, okay, we're going to be friends? You're not going to carry me? Take your shoes off and walk through the water. And better yet, he even came back and held her hand through the water. But she didn't want him to help her. So he left. But I'm pretty sure the producers made him come back.
because that seemed, it was kind of like you can't pick and choose when somebody is going to react to the way you've been treating them. Because since they've been coupled up, he's been trying so hard to reassure her, all types of stuff. Mind you, when they first got coupled up and when he was in a speakeasy, he literally said, I attract emotionally unstable women. So that's kind of his fault, because he knew what you already was. And he continues to stay through that. But then again, if you want to be coupled up with somebody, you want to get to know somebody, you have to learn how to compromise on certain things. Okay. Lord. Alright. I'll be right back. Maybe I won't. I'm going to just cut it off right here. Maybe I'll pick the camera up tomorrow. I hope this shit ain't long, because I got multiple entries. I don't know. Peace out.